Hey guys, Jamiy. Today on Roblox, we're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now, and we're finally doing okay. I know so many people have been wanting me to do it, but we finally have a CYNAMOTH, although I did kind of mess up some of the TPs, but it doesn't really matter, because the only thing that we really need is speed and range attack, although the UPs kind of suck. But when totems come out, I will do like an actual... Basically, when totems come out, I'm going to I'll re-rally every Loomian, and get actually PvP Loomians for every single Loomian, whether they're bad or not, like CYNAMOTH. So also I have one, which I actually might as well lead off with it, expecting this just to deal tons of damage. So I think for this team, I want to bring this. Yeah, looks good. I'll start with the CYNAMOTH flow. So basically, for CYNAMOTH, obviously it is 4 times weak to ice. So if you see the enemy team with like a Himber, you definitely need something to get rid of them. So obviously for my team I have Serenite, since I don't have my own Gust user, or obviously the only problem then I guess is I can't get rid of Babs, because CYNAMOTH can have Gust, which you could run it if it's your only option for Gust, but I'm gonna run this moveset. So also Airblade for stab damage. I think it's its best range move for air. Feral Blast is its hardest hitting bug move. Life Drain, which people told me to put on it just to get some health back, which I'm not really too sure how that's going to work. And then I want to run Pester. My original plan was actually to run Poison, but I think Pester might be a good one as well. Also, it's not going to do too much damage, but it will decrease the opponent's range attack by 1 stage, which I think actually might be pretty good. So there is that. I'm actually going to go for Air Blades. But also, other than that, the item fair damage. Nice. That's probably the only thing that CYNAMOTH's going to do this entire video. I'll let you guys know now. I'm not expecting too much, but hey, I don't think it's going to be a good Loomian, but might as well. But like I said, it's 4 times weak to ice, so if you see the opponents like a Himber or something else in the future that can use Icicle Trap, you need a fire type to get to either melt them away or something to gust them away. Or something in general just to get rid of them, basically, like Burn Up, for example. Moochun, not sure about that, but also I'm running Power Cuss and I'm running Pure Nimble, if you wanted to know. So basically just trying to give me a nice speed boost so I can outspeed some Loomians. I'm not really too sure if it's needed. I haven't really looked anything up for CYNAMOTH because, like I said, when Totems comes out I'm going to be completely redoing this, so not really too sure, but it actually has got a pretty good range attack, so it can actually get some pretty hard hits-ins. And the only like real downside is like the defenses. Range defense isn't horrible, but it's not exactly like super good, but the range of the melee defense is completely like pitiful. So definitely gotta be careful for it. Also, I want to mention, I am doing level 100 battles probably in this video because I have the Power Cuss and my moves are going to require a lot more energy. Yes, wasn't a good idea. What I probably should have done is Pestered, to be honest. That would have been a lot better of an idea, but I'll swap out here. So, yeah, CYNAMOTH is really lackluster. So like I said, I'm doing level 100 battles because my moves are requiring a lot more energy, especially since I'm using Power Cuss, and CYNAMOTH doesn't really have like a great energy style, so 6-9 is not that great, unfortunately. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go for T-Strike just to try and do some damage to the Moochun. I just need to like do as much damage as possible. Can be in a kept up, but this thing can't sleep. The only thing in the game right now that actually has a sleeping move is Obsidian, so that's fine. I don't need to worry about them, man. Okay, Resonate. That does a lot more. That's probably his secret ability. Hey, you got the Paralyze. That's all I wanted, man. That's all I wanted was just the Paralyze, I swear. Okay, then do I risk the Paralyze and go for a Magnify? Nah, it's probably not worth it. I'll go for T-Strike again. Actually, he's gonna go for Quick Pounce. I honestly could have, to be honest. Oh, that didn't even KO it? Are you kidding me, man? Okay, well, he's also gonna do that again, so we could go for Magnify, but I don't think it's worth it. I'll just take him out. Hey, there we are. Good job I didn't go for, that Magnify, because it looked like he was just gonna go for as hard as he could. I don't know why I have Quick Pounce on a Moochun, but whatever, I guess. I ain't complaining. Actually, CYNAMOTH could have actually been a good swap out here, but because its melee defense is super weak and it's already hit pretty hard, probably not a good idea to try and swap into it. So, I'm sorry, Elguana, but you're out here. Yeah, Mega Jump's gonna take me down, but we can go into CYNAMOTH now. We ain't gonna outspeed it, but we can see how the matchup goes, I guess. I'm guessing not well at all. If only had like Life Drain or something, just to like get health back. Well, actually Life Drain I think is a physical move, right, from Pokemon. I just go for Fire Blast, do as much damage. Hey, we actually do outspeed, and this should actually one-shot it. Because also Vesperatu has a lot higher melee defense stat, I believe, than range defense. So hey, CYNAMOTH's pretty good at that. I feel like CYNAMOTH probably could tank a hit from Vesperatu, but Vesperatu really isn't that big of a threat if you think about it. Because obviously it's got to worry about other things. Elemental Burst, I don't really understand that, but he might predict the Bark swap, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, now we're going to Baroclo. So, like I said, Vesperatu really isn't that big of a threat, so I wouldn't recommend putting CYNAMOTH on your team just to try and beat Vesperatu, because honestly, there's a lot of better things in the game that can beat it, like Eclipse, which is one of the strongest Loomians in the game right now, so yeah, probably not worth it putting it on just for that. That's not going to do as much. Actually, I don't know actually if it would have done more or not, because I am running Heavy Shield, or whatever the heavy ones are. I'm either running Heavy Armor or Heavy Shield, but I think it's Shield. I'm pretty sure Shield is for range attack and Armor is for melee attack. But I always forget. Okay, Mega Charm, just hope that we can take a hit. He's going to go for Life Drain, which we live on. That's why you run Nature's Force, man. Nature's Force is so much better than Life Drain. Yes, you get health back from Life Drain, but Tata doesn't really need health. It just comes in and does a ton of damage, and hopefully win, but give him the GG. So that's why I usually run Nature's Force. So that's why I usually recommend it. Oh, can I do competitive battles? No. I've got duplicate items, so I can't run that. I guess we'll try a level 50. Like I said, I don't think it's going to go very well because, yeah, CYNAMOTH's moves require a lot of energy, and like I've already said, it does not have the energy-based stat to actually, like, keep up with that. So, look at this team. Oh, actually, maybe CYNAMOTH might actually be really good for this thing, because we should outspeed it if it's running the bulky set. And we resist Gloominous Roar, because if it's a secret ability Gloominous Roar, it's light and dark. It's super effective on ancient types. Bug types resist it, and everything else is neutral, which might actually be good with the ranged defense stat. Although it still has Raging Tackle, which can hit really hard anyway, so I guess we'll have to see. I am probably... Oh, he has this to set up. I don't like that. Okay, I guess I will bring... I guess I could actually bring my own of these, because I can see him swapping out a lot. So I'm gonna go with this, even though I don't think it's a good idea. I kinda want to bring the Iguana for Zulong, but we'll see. We'll see. Actually, he's gonna go into the Aviator straight away, so I could go for the traps up here. Because I don't see him with a fire type, so I'm gonna go for traps now. I can't see Aviator staying in. If it is gonna stay in, I would be very surprised, so I'm gonna go for the traps now, just to actually get them up and secure me a little bit of damage on a few things. I mean, hey, like I said, CYNAMOTH has very bad UPs on the range attack, so that little bit of health might actually help me later down the line. So there's that. Kinda wish I would just went for Chili Charm. I would have loved to get a good hit on this thing. Actually, how good is CYNAMOTH against tanking a Jungle Jutsu? Probably not very. Probably not very. I kind of have a feeling... Oh, I keep forgetting that I have my... It's called Boomer still. CYNAMOTH, and then Tetab, Wall Breaker set. No, Jungle Jutsu can still, like, basically one-shot it. If I put 100 in health, it's basically a one-shot set. It can still... It'll live just, but... if it Nature's Force, it actually can't two-shot me, I guess. Which still isn't actually that good. Yeah, if he uses Nature's Force, I can tank it. Actually pretty well. Well, half. That's not really well. Don't think it's worth it, though. Don't think it's worth it. Because then Jungle Jutsu is just going to KO me. So I'm going to stay in, I guess, and just go for Chili Chomp. Actually just going to go for Poison. Very interesting. There's actually another thing as well in CYNAMOTH. It can run some powder moves. Hey, we got the Frozen. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. That's actually pretty good. I can go for Dodge this turn. Actually... Nah, I don't want to dodge. I want to just deal as much damage as possible here. Not actually too sure. Yeah, just Jungle Jutsu. Glad I didn't swap out into Len. It would have actually been good if I swapped into the Poison, because it's a poison. CYNAMOTH doesn't really care about that too much, to be honest. Trying to think. I can take another hit. Or can I? Or can I? Or can I? I don't really know, man. I want Boomer to still be a thing, because obviously, I mean, I can keep setting up icicle traps, but I guess I'll just chill a chomp. If I go down, or Tata goes down, he's gonna get some health back, which is fine. Oh, but I still live, so I'm gonna still hit it really hard. So, now I can just go into Zulong, click, I don't know, Elemental Burst, I guess. Actually, oh, has he got enough energy? Oh, I still lived in the poison. This might sound weird. Actually, I guess it's not that weird. I'm just gonna click. I was gonna click dodge, but like trying to just waste his energy. But thinking about it, probably not that great of an idea because he might have just gone for a rest, and it would have been completely useless. But hey, there's that. And also freezing means that he has to rest, so I can now actually go into something and like go for like Actually, I think Borok would have actually been would be a good idea here. CYNAMOTH, not really, because that means he's just going to go into, if I go into CYNAMOTH, he's just going to go into Avatros, which isn't really that great of an idea, because he's just going to go for Gust, which I guess I could double out into Zulong then, which I still don't really think is a good idea. I think my best bet is probably Borok, and try and get out, Himber to do as much damage to it as possible, or go into Zulong, which will still bring out it. So I think Bork is probably my best bet, but how do I beat his Zulong then? I really don't, so I'll go into Zulong. So basically that is like, if I had Himber, I would probably go into Borok there, but because I don't have Himber, I don't think it's really worth it. Okay, then we're just going to go for Chilichomp, just for low energy count, and it should KO him. If it swaps out, that's fine. We still get 3 damage onto something. Tatab late game isn't really going to help too much because it's on really low health. So we don't really have to worry about that. He's just going to let his guy down to rest, just in attempts that I don't. Also, I got to actually get Ancient Raw on Zulong. I keep forgetting about it, and obviously you can tell I still forgot about it. So I got to slap Ancient Raw onto this thing, because Ancient Raw is actually useful. It costs a lot of energy, but still useful. Okay then, so he's either going to go for, he's either going to, there's a few options he can do here. He's either just going to go for Earthquake or get his Wrath to take out Zulong, or he's going to go for Icicle Trap, predicts me to swap out, or he's going to go for an Ice move, predicts me to swap out into Borok. I'm just going to stay in and hit him. I don't really have too many options. I kind of need Zulong to like basically do a lot of damage, and that's pretty good. That's really good. Okay, so also we're going to go down to that. That's fine, we did over half, which is actually I'm really surprised at. So now also we're going to go into our Seer Knight. So that means we can avoid Himber from setting up Icicle Traps, which is what we wanted basically. Let me actually have a quick look. If you miss with Flaming Kick, I'm actually going to cry because I'm going to die if it doesn't. The 90 accuracy is... I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. It does more damage, but is it worth the risk of it missing? Because it always does at these times. I guarantee you this misses. Okay, good, good. I actually got a crit, so no matter what move I use, well, aside from Slap Down, probably would have taken it down. So there's that. He's probably going to go into Zulong here, I imagine. I think he's got Zulong, Avatros, Tatab would be, Himber would be, and probably to Clips. Avatros, okay, so probably can't really do that much to us, but I want to swap, I'm not gonna lie. I want to swap into Borok, but Borok doesn't want to take any damage, so I might as well just take this thing out now. Okay, am I gonna miss, is the question. T-Crass, that's fine. Still have the traps up, I guess, which is fine. It's not really a huge problem for... It's not really, like, a bad thing if he gets rid of them, because he hasn't really got anything on his team that they were really good for, except from the Avatros, really. Zulong. Okay, here we actually could swap out. Like, I'm pretty confident he will Thunder Crash. Oh, he will Thunder Strike. There's no way he doesn't, so we'll save Seer Knight in case Eclipse takes out yeah, our CYNAMOTH, because also that'd be trash. Yeah, T-Strike, so we can save the Seer Knight for later in case we need to sack it off, which would be good. Here we just basically click Earthquake. Even if it swaps out, it's fine. because that's why we swapped out now, because if I let CYNAMOTH go down, he's actually going to click dodge, which is fine. I have quite a few earthquakes on this thing. But basically, the reason why I swapped out CYNAMOTH there was because, honestly, if he saved his Zulong and went into Eclipse, I wouldn't really want to fight against Bark against Eclipse, because I don't want to take too much damage from its Eclipse. At least, I don't think I want to fight its Eclipse with Barok. So basically, if he did swap out into Eclipse, which it looks like he's actually doing now, I would go back into CYNAMOTH just to surrender it, basically, even though it would probably... Actually, no, he hasn't got Eclipse. I take it back, then. This thing is actually a lot scarier. Well, at least we know it's not a secret ability. We got a crit, so nice, very nice, very nice. Although we are gonna swap out into CYNAMOTH anyway, just to get our boost back. Really, that's actually a really good crit right there. But basically, if you had Eclipse, I would have surrendered the CYNAMOTH, or CYNAMOTH would have probably been the better idea, to be honest. And then also I can save the Barok for Zulong. Anyway, just slap down, I guess, just in case it swaps out, which I can't see him doing. Not TP trending speeds. So here, I guess we could play a mind game with him, because we've already had this matchup before. He's only got Zulong, I'm pretty sure, left, right? So we can play a mind game here. He probably thinks I'm going to swap out against a Barok, so he wants to go for like Elemental Burst here. But if he stays in for an Elemental Burst, and if I stay in on an Elemental Burst, CYNAMOTH will probably take it, so we can just click Slap Down, which is what I'm going to do. Actually, just going to let his guard down to rest. Why? I don't understand that, but maybe he did predict the swap out, and he thought, yeah, he's in chat, you didn't switch. That's basically why. I'm just going to power focus, because I want him to take down this. Because I know Bark can beat this thing, so we don't really need to worry about Bark losing a lot of health, basically. Because they can't two-shot us, I'm pretty sure. Even though we have to be very careful, because also our energy count is getting lower. But I'm going to go into CYNAMOTH. I want to see if a CYNAMOTH can take a Thunder Strike from Zulong. I'm pretty sure it can't, especially with these UPs. Like, these UPs suck. They really suck. So, basically just want to see, like, if I can actually take a hit from it or not. Okay, looks like I can't, because, yeah. Yeah, it looks like you can take a hit from Zulong with CYNAMOTH. Now we know. Now we know. Okay, on here, he's probably going to go for dodge again. We've already had this matchup before. Unless he predicts me, which would be the very, like, ultimate play. Let's see. I actually could quick pounce into an and then Earthquake. Because I have enough energy since it's like, what, 16, 30, 90? So yeah, I've got enough to like quick pounce and then Earthquake, which actually, I guess is a smart to do. Because it's going to dodge. Yeah, I could have rested there, because I predicted the dodge, but just in case he didn't, I'd want to get a little bit of damage since it's already really weak. And now I can Earthquake because I still have a lot of energy left over. So like I said, Elemental Burst just couldn't two-shot. And Zulong's gone. Okay, GG man, GG. So, hey, CYNAMOTH, I think... Yeah, let's do another battle. I'm enjoying CYNAMOTH right now, even though it's not really doing much. I kind of like using it. I'm not really too sure why, but I like using every Loomian, even if they're bad. Look at Swaddler, for example. Swaddler's a good example, actually. Swaddler's really bad, but it's really fun to use it. Does CYNAMOTH outspeeds Sorche? What speed is this again? No, I'm pretty sure Sorche is like 8 and 9. Damn it. Okay then, so that means I'm gonna need something like that's bulky, or something that can just take it down quickly. So Vesperator is actually good there, but I can't swap into it, which is a problem. He's probably gonna bring Barok, so I don't really need both of these, but this would be good to take a couple of hits from this thing, but not really, so I'm not gonna bring it. Tatab would actually be a really good shout, because Bug, Earth... Actually, he has CYNAMOTH as well, so I guess actually maybe not, but I'll bring it. Oh, actually... Ooh, do I want this then? Probably not. Even though, I think this team's fine. We'll see, basically. I think this team will be fine, though. It's going to lead off with the Sorche. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see if he stays in. I could just Icicle Trap, but I'm going to go for a dodge? It's probably a secret ability one. I'm gonna Earthquake, actually. Just go for damage. Just go for some damage, man. Foul chance. He's gonna hit. Doesn't two-shot us. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. And obviously we two-shot him. So he's probably gonna swap out here. I could go for a dodge, which actually would be this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna dodge, just in case he stays in for the damage. I want to try and get as much health back as possible, basically, in Boomer. He just swap out. I could have gone for the for that then, but whatever. I should have gone for the Ice Cold Trap there, but I wanted to get as much health back as possible. So in this situation, he's gonna probably like Life Drain or Nature's Force, so Zulong could be an okay here, but Tata beats Zulong if it has Mud Spatter. So we might as well stay in and Chili Charm. I want to Ice Cold Trap, but I know he's gonna go into a fire type. He's gonna go into his CYNAMOTH probably can one-shot Tatab. I think he's gonna go into Seer Knight, so there's no point in going for Ice Cold Trap. I think he's brought it. I'm actually gonna go for the Mudsplat, predicting a swap out. That's actually really smart, but got him, man. I'm not really too sure why or what he predicted there. Also, if you can't tell, I got a really blocked nose, which is why I like to stop talking for sometimes. I'll just go for Ice Cold Trap. Bro, I'm like coughing up so much phlegm right now. This sucks. Okay, so I got those up. That's fine. We're gonna go for a dodge here just to like waste some of his energy since it is level 50s. Wasting energy with dodge is pretty good in level 50s. Level 100, it's not really worth it unless they're very low in health, but not very low in energy. But most of the time, it's not really worth it. It actually has Life Drain. I could actually just go into the CYNAMOTH now. I'm pretty sure CYNAMOTH resisted by 4 times. Actually, does Bug resist it? Or is it Air that doesn't resist it? It's one of them that doesn't resist it, and I don't remember which one. Anyway, just Chili Chomp again. Actually, gonna wait out this turn. Don't know why. Don't know why. That's free damage, though. I will take it. That is free damage. He's gonna go for a Life Drain in this turn, which I will be surprised if it does KO me. I'm pretty sure I can actually tank it. Got him! I thought I could tank it. I just got enough health from the leftovers or the health amulet. I thought I could. Okay, well, I'm kind of still screwed because I don't have any energy left, so we'll just go for something just to make sure that I can get KO'd. He's just going to Life Drain low, waste some more of his energy, which is fine. I thought that actually would live low because also Life Drain, base 75 move. That's why I recommend people use Nature's Force, which he has Nature's Force, I think. But yeah, I guess he just doesn't have poison, so that means he has Jungle Jutsu, Mud Spatter, Nature's Force, and Life Drain, which is fine. I guess CYNAMOTH is basically the point to send out now. Although, yeah, we're gonna die to Jungle Jutsu if he has like max UPs, because as you can tell, my UPs again are very trash. So I'm pretty sure we die actually to Jungle Jutsu. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see, man. Because like I said, in these videos I like showing off like what they're actually good against and what they're actually bad against and what not to do if you want to use CYNAMOTH, for example. I'm actually going to withdraw it. Pretty sure Jungle Jutsu would have one-shot me there anyway. Into Seer Knight, like I did say, he would have gone to Seer Knight just to get rid of the Ice Cold Trap, but we are a little bit quicker than Seer Knight. But as you can tell, very resisted, and neutral because obviously Metal resists air, and fire is weak to it. So I don't really have a swap out for Seer Knight, so that just leaves me that I have to just hit it again with Air Blade just to do as much damage as possible, because CYNAMOTH just doesn't really do much. Although I feel like I might be like good enough range to quick pounce the Tatab. Oh, I got a crit. Actually, that's really good. Flaming Kick shouldn't be enough to one-shot. No, it does. Bad UPs. Actually, if you had a Fire Essence, it would have been enough. I got Borok. Yeah, I guess Borok's fine. He sells Sultry, by the way, as well, which is why I brought the Vesperatu. I have Borok's Quick Pounce as well, so Sultry is very weak. Seer Knight's very weak. Tata's very weak. He probably has Zulong. I want to imagine he has Zulong. He's going to go for a dodge, smart, waste some energy. It's level 50 battles, makes sense. Very smart. If anything, he should actually go into Tatab here just to like waste more energy. What's his last Loomian? What would it be? Terrafly, maybe? I want to say Terrafly, but I'm not really too sure because he didn't lead off with it. A lot of people like to lead off with Terrafly if they see that you don't have anything to get rid of them, but he saw that I had the CYNAMOTH, so probably Terrafly, but he hasn't sent it out yet, so I'm actually surprised. Anyway, I'm really low on energy now. My Bork set is not that great for spamming Earthquakes. It's mostly just coming for Zulong, but yeah. Actually, he's brought Bork, okay, so we know his team is most likely. Hey, I got the boost. Decrease that time. So we'd probably know what his team is. Tatab's gone. I mean, no. He's got Serenite gone. Tatab weak. Earthquake again, yeah. Tatab weak. Salchi weak. Borak Zulong. That's probably his team. He's gonna go for Raging Tackle, which also does recall to himself, which is fine. I am going to go... Wait, is that Speed's mine? Isn't mine... Oh no, he's probably... Mine isn't max speed, actually. It is, but it isn't. I don't have Timid. Oh, not Timid. I don't have not Jolly either. I'm thinking of Pokemon now because I've been playing Pokemon a little bit. I don't have Nimble. I have Brawny. So if his is Nimble, makes sense. I'm going to go for a wait here. I need some more energy, unfortunately. That's enough for me to get 2. Actually, is it enough? Yikes, that did a lot of damage. Quick Pounce, I think, is enough to KO him here, so we're going to just go for it. Gonna go for it. I can't take a hit from Zulong now, but I can just Quick Pounce it for damage. If he brings out the Tatab, I can Quick Pounce it. If he brings out Salchi, I can Quick Pounce it. So he's gonna bring out Zulong here, I imagine. Zulong would be the right play, which means I would want to Quick Pounce it. It is Zulong, so we're right. I could risk trying to take a hit, but I don't think I can. So yeah, dodge, that's fine. We went for Quick Pounce anyway. No, I'm like 3 energy short. Yeah, I'm 3 energy short. I could Mega Chomp, I guess, but we're gonna Quick Pounce again just for some damage at the very least. Maybe a fat crit. No. E-Burst should be enough to take me down here. It is. So now it's mostly who wins the speed tie? Who wins? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully it's me. If not, I lose, unfortunately. No, his outspeeds. Frick, man! Why can't my Zulong never outspeeds Zulongs now? The only time it outspeeds it is when they don't have like high speeds. But also now that everyone's running max speeds, I never win the speed tie, unfortunately, and I don't have anything. Yeah, Vesperatu loses here. Please, no! Damn it, we would have won as well, because I could have... Oh, no! Damn it, man. If I just got the speed tie, that was basically whoever won the speed tie there would have won. Because also my Zulong would have killed his Zulong, and actually my Zulong would have cleaned up late game as well for me. Because it outspeeds Tatab, it outspeeds Salchi. But if my Zulong did go down, I had the Vesperatu for backup, even though it wasn't really necessary, so... I don't know how I would have played that one different. Maybe probably like save Boomer late game. CYNAMOTH doesn't really matter. Basically, I would have won if I didn't bring CYNAMOTH and I brought Elguana instead of Vesp, really. Actually, no. If I didn't bring CYNAMOTH, brought Elguana, that would have been a GG for me. Or if I just didn't bring Vesperatu, because Vesperatu didn't do anything in that battle for me, to be honest. But it's what it is. It's what it is, man. So basically what I'm trying to say is CYNAMOTH really sucks. I wouldn't really advise using it unless you want to try a new Loomian out, because also I've been trying out quite a few new Loomians. I've got Chartika and Krakaloa. The Krakaloa is actually like a decent set, not anything like amazing. The Chartika really sucks. Its speed isn't horrible. Its defenses are trash though. So I tried, like you can see, I tried making like a fairly like okay-ish bulky offensive attacker, which doesn't work. Chartika gets one-shot by most things, unfortunately. So it's actually not worth running this set at all. It's worth running quite a bit in speed. I don't know how much speed you want, but it's worth running quite a bit in speed to just try and outspeed as much as possible. Eventually, Chartiki will get like a buff or like a stat change, which will probably just give it like a buff. Also, I probably want the secret ability. The other ability is kind of meh, so I'm probably just gonna run the secret ability just so I can like become immune to plant types, which I guess would be fine. I can swap in, I guess, onto a Tatable and scare it with a Fire Breath, but I guess we'll see because Jungle Jutsu will probably still one-shot it, unfortunately. So we'll have to see basically how that goes. But hey, this CYNAMOTH, it sucks. Basically, yeah, don't use it. But unless you want to have fun, maybe do.